वेलकम बैक टू माय यूट्यूब चैनल उमर टेक। तो आज की इस वीडियो के अंदर हम आप लोगों के साथ डिस्कस करेंगे हाउ टू मेक मनी टीचिंग ऑनलाइन। ऑनलाइन टीचिंग करके आप लोग किस तरह से अर्निंग कर सकते हैं, ये हम देखेंगे आज की इस वीडियो के अंदर। वीडियो को स्टार्ट करने से पहले अगर आप लोग हमारे चैनल के ऊपर फर्स्ट टाइम आए हों तो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दें और बेल नोटिफिकेशन को प्रेस कर दें। स्टार्ट करते हैं आज की वीडियो को। मनी इज़ प्रोबेबली नॉट अ प्राइमरी मोटिवेटर फॉर मोस्ट people who teach or aspire to teach. You want to share your expertise, help people, maybe get a little recognition for having developed a high level of skills and knowledge. But let's face it, the bills have to be paid, and it sure is nice to get paid for doing something that you are motivated to do anyway. So, whether you are looking for a side gig to bring in some extra cash or you want to completely change careers, to teach online can be a great solution. Of course, many people, perhaps you are justifiably hesitant about teaching online. It may seem too good to be true. Can you really make money teaching online? It's a question I have heard many times over my almost 20 years in the learning industry. The truth is, not all online teaching is incredibly lucrative, but it is possible for just about anyone to teach online and make at least some money sharing their knowledge with others. Even if it does not become your main source of income, teaching online can be a very nice source of extra income and or can attract people to other services you may offer, like consulting or coaching. And yes, in some cases it can make you a lot of money. In this post we will cover some of the essential aspects of how to teach online, how to make money teaching online, and the information you will need to get started. Ways to teach online. There are a number of ways people can start teaching online, but the two main paths are either to teach for someone else, be an employee or contractor, or teach for yourself, be your own boss. Teaching for others. Teaching jobs. In the teach for someone else camp, many aspiring online teachers get teaching English as a foreign language, TOEFL tests, and teaching English to speakers of other language credentials, and choose to work for established companies. This can be an easy path into teaching for English speakers because it relies on a base of knowledge you clearly have. How to speak English and the need to learn English is common and perennial, so there is always demand. If you are how to teach English online and make money, you will need at least a bachelor degree in most instances, and many companies also require TOEFL or TESOL qualifications, which can cost anything from a couple of $100 for online certificates through to several thousand for full accreditation. A TESOL certificate course typically require 120 hours of training. If you aim to teach for an established education provider, the process and requirements are usually similar. For teaching other subjects, you will typically need a college degree or significant experience in the subject area, and holding a professional of some type, for example, from a trade or professional association, can also be very helpful. You can find online teaching jobs listed on sites like Teachaway and Indeed. Another path is to consider whether there are common certifications or other credentials that apply to the area in which you have expertise, and search on your topic. Certification test prep. You will likely find a number of test preparation companies that may have need of teachers. The major upside to teaching in this way, of course, is that you have garnered guaranteed income, assuming you don't lose your job, and if you are lucky, you may even be able to land a job with other benefits like health insurance. If you are not entrepreneurial type, this is probably the path to take. The downside is that cost for obtaining the necessary experience and credentials can be significant and may simply not be workable for many who aspire to teach online, particularly if your aim is to generate new income as soon as possible. तो ऑनलाइन टीचिंग करके जो है वो आप लोग किस तरह से अर्निंग कर सकते हैं, हमने देखा आज के इस वीडियो के अंदर। तो अगर वीडियो अच्छी लगी हो तो वीडियो को लाइक कर दीजिए, हमारे चैनल उमर टेक को सब्सक्राइब कर लीजिए। आप लोगों से मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट वीडियो के अंदर। अपना ख्याल रखिएगा। टेक केयर।